If you are over 60, what I am about to say may disturb you, but it may also save your soul. I am 72 years old, and I have learned something the hard way. After 60, the people sitting at your table can quietly steal your salvation. Not strangers, not enemies, the people you love, the ones you've known for decades, the voices you recognize before they say hello. Some of them are killing your prayer life, and you don't even feel it happening. There is a rosary on my bedside table. It has been there for years. Worn beads, faded cord, a crucifix darkened by thousands of prayers. It sat beside a small lamp, the kind that hums softly in the silence of night. That rosary was held during births, during funerals, during nights when my chest tightened at 3 a.m. and I wondered, is this the night I meet God? But after 60, that rosary became something else. It became a mirror, not of my aging face, a mirror of my soul. And one night I picked it up to pray the sorrowful mysteries, and I could not concentrate, because someone's voice, someone I called a friend, was still echoing in my mind, mocking, complaining, laughing at faith. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. If someone can kill your desire to pray, they are endangering your salvation. This is not social advice. This is a spiritual warning. For most of your life, you believed loyalty meant keeping people close, no matter what they did to your spirit. You told yourself, Christ ate with sinners. Yes, he did. But Christ transformed them. He did not become like them. So now answer this honestly. When you sit at your table, who is transforming whom? Warm at first. I remember dinners years ago. Laughter was clean. Wine was modest. Conversations were kind. I would come home, pray easily, sleep peacefully. Now the same table feels different. More wine, more gossip, more cynicism about the church. Someone jokes about confession. Someone mocks repentance. And you laugh. Not because you agree, because you're tired, because you don't want conflict, because you don't want to be alone. Then you go home. The house is quiet. The rosary is waiting. You sit on the bed. You hold the crucifix. And when you try to begin, I believe in God, the words feel empty. Ash in your mouth, and suddenly you wonder, when was the last time prayer felt alive? One ordinary Tuesday in October, I finally felt it. Not a dramatic fall, a whisper. Maybe you're too strict. Maybe nightly prayer is excessive. Relax. Enjoy what time you have left. That whisper was more dangerous than any argument, because after 60, the enemy does not break down the door. He convinces your friends to leave it slightly open. That night, I could not pray. I pressed the rosary to my forehead and whispered, God, I am losing my soul, and I didn't even notice. And in that silence, I understood. Some of the people closest to me were slowly pulling me away from repentance. The next week was lonely. I made difficult phone calls. I asked for space, not because I hated them, because I loved my soul more. The house became very quiet. Breakfast alone, dinner alone, no Saturday phone calls, and yes, it hurt. But something else happened. I carried the rosary in my pocket, not beside the lamp, in my hand. I prayed again, and this time it was alive. I went to confession, sacrament of penance. I held nothing back. And the priest said something I will never forget. God brought you back. Do not waste this. Now I am speaking to you. You are past 60. Your remaining confessions are numbered. Your remaining rosaries are numbered. The judgment of Christ is not a metaphor. It is a destination, and you are closer to it than you think. There are people in your life right now who make sin feel casual, who make gossip feel normal, who make faith feel embarrassing. You already know their names. They may not be evil, but they are dangerous to your soul in this season, and this season matters more than any other. Tonight, pick up your rosary, hold it, ask God for courage, not to hate anyone, but to protect the final chapter of your soul. Loneliness is painful, but spiritual death is worse. Choose carefully who sits at your table, and let the silence become holy again.